Yo, what's up guys? My name is Blackybear and today we're gonna talk about the patch that's incoming. A lot of stuff has happened in the Discord, official Discord, and let's have a look what actually is happening. So, right here, new event, Dwarven Treasure collect tokens of Dwarven King during event and get rewards for Treasure House. Second, sanctification. What damn? Okay, first of all, I do actually think second sanctification is actually a cool feature. Yes, it's kind of heavy, like you need three times the net 5 to actually get to that point, but it gives you a reason to summon, and it gives you um, something to do with your dupes. I mean, some units can be used without sanctification just fine. For example, Alpha Queen without sanctification, just fine. But the bad thing about the fact that this is coming out is that actually most sanctifications right now do not work as intended or not at all. I would have loved to see a bug fix on that before the second sanctification. But on the other hand, it depends on how the developers are. I mean, maybe there's something weird going on and they can't really figure it out. I don't know. I mean, they have to push content out as well. So, yeah, we'll see. I don't dislike this idea. I don't know how good the second sanctifications are. There is an image somewhere out there, but we'll first go on to the rest of this. Optimizations. World boss damage count rule has been tweaked. Certain rune sets and LED chips now deal more damage. That is nice. I will be able to get more attacks in, probably. Not 100% sure, depending on what the runes calculation has been done. I mean, right now you use team sets on everything to make it the best as possible. If that in Yeah, we'll have to see if like a full berserk set comes up better or not. Hero fusions now allowed to set up limited fusion quantity. Um, okay, I guess that's a good thing because being unlimited on fusion, for example, if there's a Bone King and you get many of them in fusion, people would go nuts. And yes, you can only use 5 at a time. There is a bug fix where it is actually not as an issue anymore, but let's say Bone Kings as right of now, before this patch was stacking them up did immense amount of damage, right? So yeah, I think it's better to limit it. But on the other end, it doesn't really matter, I think. It's a bit of I guess it's good that you cannot fuse forever. I don't think that's bad, but as just know that if there's limited um, what do you call it, fusion, it kind of holds us back for farming more, which is not a bad thing, not a good thing. I don't know about that. To be honest, bug fixes. Okay, the Yuki bug fix, I know that one, it's annoying, but I never really had an issue with it too much. Jenny passive, yeah, we know Genie is one of the the guys that crashes the game. Let's see if that actually makes. Himiko Cynical Lotus buff, I think that's good because it was not supposed to buff up everything. Well, actually, 3CG that wasn't a bug, and we actually kind of out figured this strategy that has been used where Himiko gets procced and he Sentinel Lotus makes immense amount of buffs, where Mountain King can one-shot literally anything. But it's good that it has a limit because if you limited boss to like a 10 or whatever, it actually is better for the overall state of the game because cheesing or one-shotting bosses which should not be one-shotted is something that shouldn't be done. I mean, come on, Himiko and a certain setup of some crap units and Mountain King would one-shot any lair team without any investment. That's just ridiculous. That's not supposed to happen. Same for Marquez. As no Divine King doesn't have effect on boss, I would have liked to see a different approach to that. But okay, he doesn't affect the boss now. He will now be more a PvP type of unit, I think. I don't own either of those, so I never have benefited from the fact that I could one shot. Bone King passive is a unique passive. I think that's a good thing because stacking them up would do ridiculous stuff. Although it wasn't bad, but that actually changed a lot in Arena because double Bone King, double Spider Queen, or double Bone King, whatever, that has happened a lot. Flame Spirits and all that. Players leaving guild wouldn't be able to remove from guild tourney. Okay, yeah, sure. Guild tourney quad formation stocking have been rearranged. Thank you! You guys, oh my god, putting up your guild tourney team is retarded. And I was wondering if you make that system right, and you think, okay, we know CCG, it's a new thing, so most likely it will not be perfect out of the gate. I don't say that's the best thing that, but come on, it happens. Every game, every software has bugs. So does this game, but maybe more than we expect. But the guild tourney system is the easiest part. What I would say is that when you pick a team, there's a certain sorting on the team. And I think the sorting was set on something like when you achieved or when you received a unit, which was weird. So all the 3 stars and 1 stars, whatever, whenever you got in between. So when I try to pick a team, I have to pick like 1 unit up top and then scroll all the way down, maybe through 800 units to get my Genesis because I pulled them really late, right? That was just okay. I don't know why. I mean, everywhere you have sorting, and there you just thought, no, no sorting at all. Just with the units you got first, you will see first. Yeah, that's a smart idea. Okay, sorry for the hate. It's getting fixed. Nice. Gultone needs at least 3 squad splitter. Nice. Extension for new play tutorials. Sure. Heroes comment function now need to be okay. Nobody looks at those comments though. Arcanist, Shaman, and Succubus are now replaced by are now replacing Archmage's Fallen Angel and Destruction Rider. Nice, that's good. People can get Shamans and Succubuses, which are very valuable and very needed for most people to have. Guild member limit increased by 5 every level. I hope there's a cap. Not that we have to make guilds of 50 members, because it's gonna be, I mean, 25 or 30 members, that's more than enough. You don't need more spots, especially in the game of Calibria, which is still not as big as the competitors like Summoners War, which is in the business for way longer and does a lot more promotion. CCG does not need to make big ass guilds because only some of the, like, I don't know. Let's have a look in the Europe guilds, right? So let's have a look at that. So here we are in Europe, right? Well, it doesn't matter where we look. We're rank 2. Power level we're apparently higher, but it's just XP and this is just well, arena or gold wars. So 25, 25. So we're both filled up. The top 2 guilds. Rico almost filled up. One up, almost filled out. Inquisition filled out, but with only 90 members, so they haven't leveled yet. Horde filled out. Eden, Poseidon only 5. Blue FR actually 20. 16, but you always see it's dropping. It's dropping a lot of members. Actually, I must say it's not that bad. The top 20 actually owns quite a bit of members still. But if that would be 30, you can imagine that there's more girls than just these 20, this just the top 20. Everything that goes below it, they don't have that many members, and that's an issue. Especially in Guild Tourney, because in Guild Tourney, every time you do a battle, so you do matchmaking, and you go, oh, that's actually one of the other girls, and you go battle. If one up, let's see, they have 22 members. We have 24 members. That means that 2 of the teams, depending if you win on, but if they are out of teams, we automatically win the other ones, which is actually a bad thing for them. Obviously, they can still win because if they, for example, let's go back up there. If he with this team beats this team and that team, he would actually get the win, right? And 3 teams of us are done. But yeah, that's not really, no, I don't see that happening. But still, what I wanted to check, because that's a damage dealing team. Ooh, this is a very tanky team. Would Aka be able to defeat that team? Not 100% sure. I mean, he does a lot of damage. Actually, this is on the wrong skill. Eh, never mind then. All those, that is annoying. But then, never mind. We're gonna swap that. And we're gonna be Gucci. Let's go battle. But yeah, having a full guild is definitely an advantage. So let's continue on the patch. What else has been shared? New rune types that are for RTA that actually have a specific effect. And then the next thing he went on is the sets that do what they do basically. So reduce damage taken 20%, that's a lot. Imbue all attacks with 5% of current attack if fixed damage. Let's have a calculation real quick. Imbue all attack with 5% of current attack. So let's have a look at attack unit. Let's say we go with just a normal unit, Flame Spirit. So her current attack is right now, if I don't look too far, +1, 7, 10. So this is her flat attack based on her. Then she gets about, I don't know, 36% from conflict right now. Obviously, I have to rerun some stuff. So let's say it's not like that, but it's like 20%, whatever. That's actually never gonna happen because it's 16. Let's go with 16, 24%. So that's +5. What was it again? I forgot. 8. I don't know, 840, something like this. Let's say 7k for easiest calculation. 7k attack. How much would this 350? That's not much. Times it, I think it's a, I'm not sure, but if it's a 2 set times 3, 1,000 fixed damage. What would it be? Would it be 1,000? Would it be a multiplier? Imbue attack 5% of current attack in fixed damage. I think that's actually terrible. Unless your attack gets bumped up so high. I mean, if you have 10k attack, which is possible, with lead and everything, let's say 10k, then 0.5, this is 5%. That's 500 damage. If that's a 2 set, you can have, sorry, you can have 3 of them. It's not much. I don't, what is the damage going to be? I don't know. Seems weird, but who knows? 5% dodge, obviously on a multi-hilt it actually helps because if you hit 3 times you get that times 3, but still. 5% dodge to all attacks, 2 attacks, okay. Reduce crit damage taken, that's actually pretty interesting. Increase HP recovery when receiving healing by 20, that's quite awesome. Increase HP, look, if you want units not to die that are tanks, give a set of this and that's helping you. Ignore faction disadvantages. This is fearless basically, so I don't understand why you would use that if there's a sanctification. I don't know. Reduce damage taken by 30% when HP is below 35. That's a very strong one again. If you have there must be a second sanctification that does reduce damage. Stack it up with this. That's pretty cool. Or crazy. There's one more thing I want to talk about, and that's this part. CCG shared the new Apex rewards, and this was shown. Skin tickets instead of gems. Discord went crazy, everyone disliked it, and nobody was really um, going with this as like, oh, this is a good idea. I don't understand why we would like to have skin tickets that badly. Right now, there are 14 skins in the game. CCG tells us there will be more skins, that's why they want to have these skin tickets in there. But we want gems to play the game, because the less gems, the less we can play, right? But luckily, CCG did listen to us, and I think that's a really good thing to note, guys. CCG does listen to us if it's really something we're not, well, if we don't take this lightly, and we didn't, and we voiced and they say, since most of you found that the new Apex rewards change is outrageous, we decided to reserve it. So basically, they are stepping off that idea. We're not going to do it right now. Maybe later they might still do it, but they just said, okay, because none of you really wants this, we'll hold back on that, and we'll see later if we're going to do it, which is good. What else is setting? I just want to remind everyone that it's useless to. Oh, okay. The rest is about how people react, which is important to know. Do react normal and properly because this gets pushed down from higher end. Somewhere in CCG, they say, hey, you have to do the change to skin tickets. I think that's the best idea ever because we're going to create a lot of skins and everyone wants skins. So everyone wants skin tickets. And they're like, okay, we're gonna do it, so we'll push it out, and then they get the reaction, and they're like, uh, hey boss, they don't like this. Please do not do this. We do not like this. The community does not like this, so we don't like this. And they actually do that. So I think that's good. They actually go back to that guy that decided that it's a good idea, and that they convince him like, hey, this is not a good idea, bro. At least let's hold it off. Yeah, sure. So I think that's good, man. That's really not bad. So yeah, I think it's not a bad uh, thing that's gonna happen. CCG actually listened to us, and yeah, don't worry too much about the gems for now. I mean, we were safe. We still have plenty of time, and maybe we'll just see what RTA gives. Maybe RTA gives crazy rewards, and if that's the case, maybe then it's more logical that Apex doesn't give gems. I don't know. We'll see. I hope both just keep giving gems, which is good. I understand they want to give skin tickets as a reward in some occasions, but we already get them from World Boss. So if you just patiently play the game, you will get your skins anyway. So I am not really waiting for skins. I do get skins, but I never would buy the tickets for it. But I do think cosmetics will be a very good revenue for the game because people do like buying skins and looks. And even in CG, it's actually good because they give stats. Okay, and then on to the next fusion. There is gonna be a new fusion, and I'm gonna show you guys what it is. Bam! RS is in the fusion. You need Orc Warrior, um, Dead Knight or something. The Voodoo Lancer, of Troll Lancer, lol, not Voodoo Lancer. I always think about Voodoo when I see this guy. And a monk, you can only make one. It's okay. My message is a bit messed up right now, but it says that it will be in the pool, won't be in the summon pool, and you will only be able to limit uh, craft it once. Which okay, I think that's cool and all, but how are you gonna sanctify him then? Not at all, I think. But the ones you need, well, let's go have a look because I came prepared. Um, in my storage, I came prepared. And it's the Orc Warrior, this guy, the Monk, and da 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 da. The Troll. Is the Troll still here? Where the heck is my Troll? I leveled one. Where the heck is it? Guys, where's my Troll at? Did I not make him max level? Okay, something went wrong. One sec. Okay, no worries. I just made a mistake. I accidentally made this guy 5 stars, which is a shame because it's a waste of resources. The Guardian Knight, that's the name. I It was just happening, and I just by accident did it, and that was actually like, oh, fuck. Damn. Also, I'm preparing to build a second Necro, or so to say, third for the second sanctification, so my Necro can get the second or third sanctification straight out of the gate, which I think is very valuable. Yeah, That will be cool. So if you are smart, prepare those stuff because soon the patch will hit and soon we'll be able to get that done. And we'll be able to craft everything. We crafted Ares, which is nice, which is a light and dark unit. Yeah, so it's very smart to prepare that. And that's it for now. I think the patch will be here about tomorrow or somewhere this weekend. Not 100% sure when it goes through the Google, but yeah, just be prepared, be ready, and we're gonna have some fun with the upcoming RTA as well, because I'm excited for RTA for sure. RTA will change this game. If it's good, it might make this game. If it's bad, it might break this game. We'll see. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.